Hi, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Microsoft Pulse, hosted by yours truly, Tom Duff and Tamara Bredemus. So, the Microsoft roadmap is broken up into four groupings. One is in development, means Microsoft is working on it right now. Rolling out, meaning it's just starting to roll out to clients and you should see it trickling in soon. And launched, meaning it should be in whatever tenant it's designed to be launched to. And then we have canceled, and we have quite a few canceled today, and we'll get into those in just a minute. So, in development is where we're going to start. There's one that interests me, and then I'll pass it off to Tom, is Microsoft Teams enhancements to interpreter and multilingual meeting experience. So this is saying first, spoken language is now automatically detected and updated across interpreter, live captions, and live transcriptions when interpreter is enabled, keeping all speech features consistent with the language being spoken. No manual setup required. And when the interpreter is disabled, live captions and transaction or transcriptions will still work, but auto update spoken language will not be available. Now, this could result in gibberish or inaccurate content if participants switch languages during the meeting. Next, a new preparing status provides clear visual feedback while the interpreter initializes, helping users know when the system is ready, especially important for multilingual meetings. Lastly, interpreter settings have also been improved with concise explanations for each configuration and field, making it easier to set up and minimizing confusion. Now, that is with Copilot and Microsoft Teams, and it's coming out to worldwide tenants. Tom, what do you have in development that interests you?
Rest of them because we don't have very much this week.
No.
So the first one, Microsoft Copilot, ticket status updates more frequently in Service Flow Ticket Connector, Copilot Connector. So if you happen to use ServiceNow tickets and you're trying to connect Copilot to it, used to be apparently that they didn't correctly update the tickets and wasn't ingesting inactive tickets, but now it's going to be hitting them more frequently. So you're going to have more up-to-date information when you're actually using Copilot to go look at these various ServiceNow tickets. So if that's something that plays into your scenario, you want to take a look at this one. By default, Copilot Connections now ingest both active and inactive tickets to ensure better quality responses in Copilot connectors. This is in development, coming out in January, and it's for Copilot Worldwide Tenant. Next one, Copilot again. This is for Copilot extensibility, generate Word, Excel, and PowerPoint documents from agents built in Microsoft 365 Copilot. So this uses the Agent Builder. And the Agent Builder inside Microsoft 365 Copilot, users can now use office skills like generating PowerPoint decks, Excel spreadsheets, and Word documents by chatting with the agent. This helps users save times by completing commonly used tasks. These office skills will come in as part of the generate documents, charts, and code capability in Agent Builder, formerly known as Code Interpreter. So this is in development, coming out this month. It's for Copilot, and it's coming out worldwide. Then going down to the last two that we had in the list, Microsoft 365 Copilot, Agent Mode in Excel. Agent Mode lets you build and edit workbooks side by side with Copilot. When you're updating budgets, creating financial models, or analyzing data, Agent Mode uses Excel's most powerful tools like tables, charts, pivot tables, and formulas to help you get the job done. This is in development for December, and it's got Excel and Copilot, and it's for worldwide. This one's kind of important because if you're currently using Excel and Copilot, usually what you would do is you'd go to the little Copilot icon in the upper right corner, and you click the little drop down, and there was something called App Skills underneath that. And that's what you needed to do in order to ask Copilot to make changes on the fly and actually apply them to what you're working on. Otherwise, it just said, I'll build you a new one. And it just kept building you new ones based on what you were talking about. This actually is going to replace that. So this agent mode, which used to be a Frontier feature, is being pulled out of Frontier. And this is how you're going to work with Excel workbooks and things in order to actually get it to make changes in the actual spreadsheet that you're in. So kind of a big deal. This little change from what you normally have out there right now. Final one, use Copilot with OneDrive files in Finder. And I believe this is a Mac OS feature. I'm not a Mac person, so I'm not sure, but I think Finder is a Mac OS thing. So what they're doing is they're bringing the power of Copilot directly into your daily life management experience in Mac OS. With this update, users can interact with Copilot in Finder to ask questions about their OneDrive file. So if you happen to be a Mac user, this is in development, due out in January, OneDrive and Copilot, and everybody gets it worldwide, GCC, GCC High, and DoD. So be on the lookout for that if that's something that interests you. Moving on to
Fabulous.
rolling out. Go on.
Yep, we're on to rolling out. This means it should start appearing in your tenant. So, OneDrive, agents in OneDrive. So, find yourself referencing the same files using Copilot in OneDrive. Microsoft is bringing the power of agents to OneDrive, allowing you to build, use, and share your own agents using files and content stored in your OneDrive. This feature does require Microsoft Copilot for Microsoft 365 license and will be available to customers on OneDrive on the web.
The other one
Tom,
we have,
what do you like?
yeah, the other one we have in rolling out, we said it was a small list,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Microsoft Teams Unified Agent and App Availability Management across Microsoft 365 and Teams admin centers. Lots of words there. What does it mean? Administrators using the Microsoft 365 Admin Center and Teams Admin Center who manage agents and apps that work across Teams, Outlook, and the Microsoft 365 Copilot will be able to manage their changes consistently across all these surfaces. Before this update, changes made through the integrated apps section in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center would only affect those apps on Outlook and the Microsoft 365 Copilot. Similarly, changes made in the Teams Admin Center would exclusively affect Teams. I could see where that would be a problem. With this change, app and agent availability will be unified across all three of those platforms, so you can do it all in one place. It is rolling out this month. It's for Teams and Copilot, and it's hitting the worldwide tenant.
Fabulous. And then we just have 3 that were canceled. Microsoft Copilot reference an Excel file while creating a slide with Copilot in PowerPoint. So this capability has been canceled for now, and Microsoft does recognize its importance and plans to reintroduce it as part of the upcoming Copilot enhancements in PowerPoint at a later time. Then we also have the same thing
Pretty much the exact same thing.
in
the
all
exact
of
same
them. So
thing.
really,
Yes.
it's just
You've got one cancellation.
canceled item. And that's that reference to an Excel file while creating a slide in Copilot for PowerPoint.
I love when they say, we realize this is important.
Mhm.
We're still going to do it, just not
We're
right
sorry
now.
for any inconvenience this may have caused
There you go.
Fabulous. Did you have anything else you wanted to bring up, Tom?
Nope, I know some of you might all be in, gosh, where is Ignite being held this year? San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah. So the San Francisco, I see a dog in your background, fuzzy dog in your background.
Right there.
Yeah. So those, I'm being usurped by a dog here. So yeah, for those of you who are at Ignite, enjoy. Find out all sorts of new stuff. We're expecting next week's list of changes could be rather large. And other than that, oh, this is what our life has become.
Yes.
It's Tamara and Tom and the dog.
Yes.
So.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming, everybody. I hope this information was helpful, and we'll be back next week. Have a good day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.